That's the building plan, and again, tonight we're in these areas here, part of F, E, D, and a little bit of G. Next slide, please. All right, the floor slabs for the kitchen, the new kitchen, and the commons area have been poured. The aluminum storefronts and the door bucks are installed in the commons area, and the drywall is about 90% complete there. Block walls for the kitchen and commons area are complete. They're up to steel now. We're starting to put some steel in this morning when I was there. The plumbing rub-ins in the new kitchen are complete. They're working in the old kitchen area. That's going to end up being a new serving line. They're trenching the floor in that area now. Like it says, the next step is saw cutting. The rub-ins are being done. The windows and the infill on the brick on the outside of the building. The new entrance in the E-wing is just about complete. There's one or two windows that can't be done yet. Next slide, please. The painting on the first floor of the E-wing is almost completed. They have to pull the plastic off the window to protect the plastic and everything off the windows yet. Drywall and taping and finishing is ongoing with the second floor. They're in the finishing phase of that. I would imagine they're going to start putting it at the end of next week, probably the end of next week, most of things. The variable air volume units are installed. Pipe, the ductwork is completed. They don't have the ceiling grills in. They put the ceiling in on the first floor. They're starting to drop those grills in. The new bathrooms on the first and second floor, the walls are completed up to the ceiling. The block doors are applying the walls. The acid waste pipe for the science rooms on the second floor is about 90% complete. They still have some home runs to do. And they've started renovations in the old gym. Next slide, please. The storage area in the old gym, which is that second floor area that was open at new curtains or plastic up over it. It is now walled in. Ductwork is getting done in there. Painting is completed in the old admin area. Ductwork and variable volume units are being installed in the old admin area. And all the new windows in there have been installed. The last one where accessible there, that last one went in last week. Next slide, please. The low-strength concrete that we reported on last time, there is a retaining wall outside of the kitchen that they're going to have to core drill and double test. They're not sure when the water was added to the concrete. There was some extra water added to it. Maybe it was slow. So they're going to retest that retaining wall. Next slide, please. There's no issues outstanding right now. It's only Monday. Costs, the original project cost $57,337,669. We've approved $31,201,403 in payouts. Net change orders have not changed from last month. I guess we haven't made a payment yet this month. $519,680, which is right around 9% of the project cost. Next slide, please. That's your new entrance at the end of E-wing. The doors will go in here. There's the new windows, and there's the existing door around the other side. They put new door lock and everything on it. Next slide, please. This is your commons area floor, and the inside of the commons area. There's a lot of storefront materials that goes into the corridor of the building that go in there. The new steps to the second floor will be in this area here. Next slide, please. That's the floor spray painting is done in that classroom. There's an accent wall in each classroom. Some are blue, some are gold, some are green. Next slide, please. That's a new corridor on the second floor as they're finishing it up. It looks, in actuality, it's 12 feet wide. The reason it looks so narrow is the way the camera is shooting that long corridor. Next slide, please. That's the gold gym with the plywood down on it to protect the floor. They're doing some steel work up here with the extension. The wall that they just put in is on this side, on the right side of the gym. Next slide, please. There's the wall. Still 7 foot up. There will be a roof hatch and stairs up to the roof of this building, back in this area here. And then there's a classroom, there's some storage area going in there. Next slide, please. That's what it looked like. We've got this section painted, this section, well, not painted, this section has it's high impact drywall. They take the joints on this section prior to painting. Next slide, please. That is the old admin area, which will be your new counseling area. Some of the offices in there. Next slide, please. That is the outside view of the rear of the building. The new viewing entrance is back here. This is the kitchen, part of the kitchen area that is going up, and your commons areas between these two buildings. Next slide. There it is again. You can see there's been more work on the walls here going up. That was on the 2nd of May. Right now they're dropping the steel in the area. Next slide, please. And that's it.
Anybody have any questions for Joe?
Hey, Joe. So the motion firm that you mentioned, is that the same area that you mentioned last time?
Yes. It's the same area. What happened was when the load company came in and poured that retaining wall and 2 piers that support the when sometime during that tour, they added water because they had some areas inside the building that they wanted to put flat. They had some piping and everything. They lost track of when they put that water in. And when the company tested concrete, not in the slab or in the retaining wall, they tested concrete in a truck, they went in there that day. They already had water in it, so tested 4,000 pounds, and tested about 3,000. The architect was just concerned whether the pier or the retaining wall had the raw concrete.
The last one we talked about here, right?
Yes.
Is the answer also the retaining wall?
The retaining wall,
Years when that?
they're still in the process of testing. The concrete, the one concrete is sure before they test it. The concrete sure is the fire.
So it sounds like this is an issue likely to be replaced.
It's possible that will be replaced. Luckily, the roof columns go on the stairs, so the roof don't get put in and move and stay in. And the retaining wall is totally outside the building, so they have to replace that. It's not going back in the garage at all.
What would the process look like for replacing?
A lot of jackhammering and pulling out probably some excavation.
So the district cannot be responsible for repairs. So what I would say is really it's done right, and not just try to people investigate to see if there's repairs or something like that.
Structural engineers on top of it went out there several times. He's directing the testing operation. The construction company is talking about bringing their own third-party person in to test as well as our testing agency. So I think we'll get the easy testing on it.
Anybody have any other questions? Thank you, Bill. Dr. Thomas.
Hello, good evening. So tonight I want to share with you, we celebrate all our students here in the district, but fortunately I get the opportunity to work with our students who, these students get to go to school till they're age 22, and they attend a lot of transition programs through the IB. These are programs to help build skills, to get them ready for the workforce. And there's, down to 6 or 7 years, I'm just going to briefly touch on that. We have students in all these programs. So, for example, the first program is called the STEPS program. It's located in Emory Markle Middle School. And it's pretty much the base program where students learn skills that they're not ready to go out into the workforce, of course. They're not ready to go into a part-time job. But these are students who need to work on their social skills. They need to build stamina. They need to learn how to socialize more. So and the nice thing is they can spend a year in this program, another year, 2 years. It all depends on where they are at their level. And then another program is a new vision. And this is a house in the home. Students go to this house every day, and they learn the basic things such as going to the grocery store, doing a recipe, how to manage money. They work on comprehension skills. They do meal planning. They do, cleaning the house, all those chores. And again, they can do that for a year. If they need another year, they can go another year. Sometimes we have students now, the next class could be at the New Oxford Training Site, which is located at the New Oxford Facility, and that's a work training program. So the students who get to go to that program, they're ready for a little paid job. So they do a lot of maintenance down the building, they do the cleaning, they'll help support when they get programs in, and they'll do some cooking and basic skills like that. Another nice program is located at the Gettysburg Hospital, and this is called Project Search. And this is a national program. And this program, students at this program have to get their own prints, and they're ready to learn how to do graphic design. So they get themselves on graphic prints, and they get there every day, they know how to do that. And it's a rotation, it's really a true internship. They do 4 different rotations, and they have to do the safety training, they have to go all through the experiences. And they're treated as they are as an employee. One intern, they work on a nursing school with the nurses, they work with the maintenance crew, they work with the cafeteria, and I've had several students over the years that actually have found jobs at Family Hospital, which is wonderful. And we this year have one student graduating from this program, so I'm excited to go to his graduation. And I get to see these students grow through the years, and because of feeling, these students are in school till at least age 22, but they keep building their skills to become ready to go out and learn jobs and be part of society, and they're just so proud of themselves and so on. So I just want to thank you for that. And right now we have 10 students amongst these programs. And every year we have more and more students. Are there any questions?
Any other questions?
Can you take off the age?
Age 22. If they could go to school till age 22.
Can you give us a copy of each of the programs and just go with the
Yes,
of what you
yes, I can send it.
That would be great. Thank you. I asked if she could get us a synopsis of each of the programs that she just described.
Is there any more questions about the hearing none? Not now, you're up.
Good evening. Think you can hear me? Excellent. Good. 4 items this evening. The first item is a review of our record retention schedule. Obviously, that's very complex. That's a number of different pieces of the organization, from the business department, HR, health, student records, transportation, food services, anything that relates to records. There's either federal or state guidance or local guidance with regards to those records. So we're in the process of reviewing our guidelines as we implement those policies related to student records and the policy record management. Keystone exams this week at the high school. So from a technology standpoint, supporting our students with regards to the Keystone Littlestown online exams, and later on this week as well, Maple Avenue with their Keystone exams. We're in our second meeting with the Apple development team as we review best practices with regards to student device deployment and ensuring that we have the correct protocols in place before we start that process in early June with the student devices and preparing for the upcoming school year. The last item is just coordinating with our admin team at the middle and high school related to summer school and school counselors with regards to options. That's something obviously the counselors will be working with students here over the next couple of weeks as we get close to the end of the school year, and options for credit recovery and what that may look like in summer school at Littlestown. That concludes my report.
Does anybody have any questions for Dr. Allen? Hearing none. Thank you, Dr. Allen. Dr. Berryman is out of the office at federal programs, as well as the federal government. So, Tom, I'm going to end with you.
All right. My report tonight is focused on the budget and the budget process that went through the committee last year. Within the budget that we're going to review tonight, it has the addition of our board, the people with the technology iPad stuff. When the committee was proposed to fund that through tech reserve fund balance, and the cost of that was $45,500. In addition, the committee added the elementary high school classroom for one teacher and two teaching aides. Approximately amount of $500, and that will also be funded from unassigned fund balance. Also within the budget was added homestead farmstead, which is approximately $1,560,135 towards 4,410 homes in the district, and that equates to approximately $358.09 per qualified home. That is those net neutral to the district, and all that money comes back to the taxpayers. And within the budget also is a 0% tax increase. That totals the budget to just under $41 million in revenue, just over $49 million in expenses. With a note that $6.1 million of those expenses is a transfer of fund balance from our reserve to allow us to move forward. That is in the budget, and I also note that discussion, we had two vendors provide proposals for transportation, and they're currently under discussion, contract discussion. My hope is that as of the officially on the board agenda for approval next week.
Do we have any questions or comments? Hearing none. Okay, on to the regular agenda meeting. Is there any questions with any prior to finance property required?
Can you just add to that, the city recommended
That's under the meeting, that's under finance. We can get to finance property. And we got to get property.
Oh, yeah, it's fine. I mean, the minutes,
Very good.
Is there any opposition or questions? people want to use it.
All right. On the finance topic, the supply committee report. Item 8, move to the following donations to policy 702, revenue enhancement gifts, facilities, and rights. We have an anonymous donation for the acceptance. Thank you to our donors.
All right, that's talking to one. Okay, let me reiterate what you just said. You recommend, letter A, recommend approval of following donation. The reason for that is for policy 702, and give facility naming rights. We have an anonymous donation in this sentence. Is there any questions or concerns around that donation? Did everybody hear that?
Yes.
Okay. Again, we're going to go through that process where we're telling why we're doing that. Okay. On B.
All right. On B, approved for the 25-26 proposal funded budget in accordance with policy 604 budget hearing. A proposed budget must be presented at least 30 days prior to its adoption of the final budget. The situation is that the proposed budget presents a dip into our general fund and supporting technology and artistic support classrooms into 25-26 year with a 0% tax increase. Do you have any questions?
My concern before we dipping in